Morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Well, I'm finally back from that massive 17-day road trip from New Jersey out through the Dakotas, Yellowstone, Grand Teton National Parks, Idaho, and back. If you want to check out those vlogs, check out my other channel, Shabby's Extras. But for today, we're here at Ciocca Kia in Ewing, New Jersey to check out this brand new 2025 Kia Niro EX. This is the regular hybrid, not the plug-in, but the regular hybrid Niro. Cityscape green is the color with a medium gray Syntex seating material. So you can let me know if you're looking for that hybrid subcompact crossover, maybe this Niro is the way to go. Well, you let me know as we go through the car, and let's dig in. Front end of our Niro. Now there's no refresh or redesign for the Niro in 2025. So we still have the standard lighting in for the headlights, and then we're going to have LED turn signals and daytime running lights. Kia badge in the center, a bit of chrome bling on the front with the EX trim, flat black on the grille. Now as we come around to our wheel and tire setup on this 25 Niro EX, we have a 16-inch machined aluminum alloy wheel. These wheels are wrapped in Nexen all-season tires, 205 on the width, a 60 series sidewall 16s, all four corners, front wheel drive as we move out. There's our Niro in the Cityscape green with the flat black around the wheels and down on the door sills, and the color-matched aero blade up by the rear tail lights, which I do like better than when they make those black, but you let me know. As we move on in, we're going to go with color-matched side view mirrors, LED turn signals, color-matched front and rear door handle, left side fuel filler cap. Up top, we're going to have a roof spoiler coming off the top, gloss black roof rails, color-matched roof shark fin antenna, no sunroof. Rear end of our Niro, we got the roof spoiler coming off the top, the LED tail lights, standard bulbs for turn signals down below on the bumper. I'd like to see them move those up higher, be easier to see. Now as we come in, we do have the windshield wiper down below on the glass, Niro on the left of the tailgate, HEV or hybrid electric vehicle on the right, some brushed aluminum down on the bumper, and exhaust is tucked up underneath the vehicle. Under the hood of this 25 Niro hybrid, what are we looking at for a power plant? We have Kia's 1.6 liter inline 4-cylinder hybrid engine mated to a 6-speed dual clutch automatic transmission, 139 net horsepower, 195 net pound-feet of torque. MPGs are big though, 53 in the city, 54 on the highway, 53 combined. The engine's minimum octane rating is 87, so you can run this on regular unleaded gas. All right, before we get into the interior, you're going to want to know, Mike, how much for this 25 Niro EX? Well, here we go. Base price for the 25 Niro EX is $29,790. Now, there's a bunch of options included in the EX trim, which we'll go over when we check out the window sticker. Then we need to add in destination and delivery of $1,375 from Kia's Hwaseong, Korea assembly plant. And we have a total vehicle MSRP from the factory of $31,165. So let's check out the interior. Starting with the driver door panel, we're going to go with this medium gray soft touch up top. Nice soft armrest in the same color, brushed aluminum into your door handle. Gray and flat black on the switchgear, which I think was a smart move. Pretty decent sized door pocket for the Niro. This is all gloss black, but I don't think you're really going to touch it. Standard audio system. As we move in closer, nice large dead pedal brake and accelerator. We move out to our seats. We're going to have power seat with lumbar for the driver, manual assist for the front passenger. Now this is the gray Syntex seating material, light gray with the cross stitch, nice insert design, nice and soft, feels good, but the color is a bit light, so you're going to have to watch out for staining. Front passenger door panel, same action as the driver, no change up top. We're going to have our soft touch up here. We're going to have some gloss black in here, but this area right in here, that's the ambient lighting. And yes, this Niro EX has ambient lighting. And then we're going to go into our heat and air vent. And then down below, we have a nice large glove box. Infotainment system time now. Since the Niro didn't get a 2025 redesign, it did not get the updated latest and greatest next generation infotainment system from Kia. So this is still running on the older 10.25-inch infotainment system, wired CarPlay Android Auto. Now it is a touchscreen and it does have nice pinch to zoom. You do have your dual panel action, which I do like, but it is the older system. So if you want the newer one and you want a Niro, you're going to have to wait. But that's where we have that. Now, we have 2 heat and air vents and 4-way hazards. We have our dual panel screen, dual use screen. Right now we're on the triangle, so now we have our controls for the multimedia system. So we can go to our setup, and then we can go to vehicle, right there. Then we can go to our lights, and then that's where we have our ambient light. We hit that button, and now we can go to the color, and we can choose from color moods, violet cloud, refreshing sea, that kind of thing. I think with the green outside, I have no idea. Let's go with orange. Why not? And then if you want a custom color, that's down below. You can hit set custom color. Now you can use the wheel to set your own custom color. So I do like the fact that the Niro EX, which in 2025 is one up from the base LX trim, gets that ambient light, and plus you have your hybrid as well, so you can bring up all that hybrid information, how much gas you're using, how much you're getting out of the electric motor, that kind of thing. So I do like that. And then we can hit our map. We can go back to the beginning. We can go to reverse. Nice large backup camera with trajectory, looking good. We do have other views you can get to by hitting that button, so I do like that. So they got you all set up, but I do like the ambient lighting in here. Now, I already told you the dual use screen. When you're on the triangle up top, you're going to have your multimedia system controls right here. If you hit the fan, you go to your climate control, right? And right now, we are set on auto climate. We can sync them together, or we can turn it down, turn it up. So I do like the dual climate in here as well. Down further, we have a 12 volt, a USB-C, a USB-A, and a wireless charging pad. So that's nice. We have a push button start, gear shift to go through the 6-speed 6-speed dual clutch automatic. We have 3-stage heated seats for the driver and the front passenger, auto vehicle hold, parking sensors, parking cameras, electric emergency brake, 2 cup holders. They haven't changed the key fob yet because there hasn't been a 25 redesign, so I like this one better. It's more substantial, feels good in your hand. We have lock, unlock, remote start, panic button, Kia right there, feels good. And then we do have a nice soft armrest. Open that up, and we have a larger area for storage underneath. Niro steering wheel. I have the nice soft touch wrapped steering wheel, or soft Syntex, excuse me. Feels good in my hand. Nice 10 and 2 notches. Kia badge on the horn button, round bottom wheel. This is a very spacious cockpit. No problem getting in and out. But we do have gloss black on our switchgear, so you got to be careful for fingerprints and all sorts of jazz there. But over here we have our safety suite controls, cruise controls, control for the digital dash. On the right, telephone voice commands, favorites, modes for your infotainment system, volume. We do have paddles right here on the back of each wheel. And then we do have our headlight controls, adaptive high beams on the left, on the right, front and rear wiper. And then down here on the left, bright and dim the dash. 12-volt battery reset, which is nice. Basically what that does is, let's say you're going to leave this car at the airport for a week going on vacation. When you turn it off, you hit that button, right? And it is going to shut down the battery, and so it doesn't get used up while you're away. When you come back, you unlock the car, hit that button, and you're back in business. And then we have our traction control off. And then we have a manual tilting and telescoping wheel. So they got you set there. And now we move into our digital dash. Here it is. Drive modes, we got 2. We got Eco and we got Sport. We'll leave it in Eco for today. And then you do have additional information you can go through in the center. And each one, some of these do have additional pages underneath. So nice and simple. Overhead console. You want your dome lighting to come on and off when you open and close the door. The button with the picture of the car with the door open stays on with that orange light on. When you open the door, lighting comes on, close the door. Oops, close the door. Lighting will dim out. Kia Connect. to hook up the vehicle with your smartphone, SOS button in case there's an emergency on the road, standard rear view mirror with dimming function, and then we have our sun visor with vanity and a light. And does it slide? Yes, it does. Getting in the back of the Niro, but first our rear door panel, same action as the driver, except we have hard black plastic up here instead of soft touch, but the armrest is soft. Now, I have the seat set for my driving position, so let's get in. In I go, plenty of room to get in. Pretty much a flat roof, easy. Plenty of room for my head, shoulders, and knees at 5'11". And then we're going to go hard black plastic on the back of the seat, but we do have a seat pocket behind the driver and the front passenger. USB-Cs in the back of each front seat for your rear seat passengers as well. And then we have 2 heat and air vents. So they got you covered there for comfort and for connectivity. The back, again, the light gray, medium gray they call it, Syntex seating material with the insert design, nice and soft, very comfortable. And then we do have a center armrest, semi-soft, 2 cup holders. So overall, it is quite comfortable here in the back seat of this Niro. Getting in the tailgate area of the Niro EX for $25, it's a manual tailgate. So you come to the back, right underneath the Kia badge, there's a button, you hit it and lift up. Nice and light. Now, with the rear seats up, 22.8 cubic feet of cargo space in the back of this Niro. Open up the floor, no spare, fix a flat, that's a bummer. We do have extra storage on either side. And then to let the rear seats down, you just have to reach through, hit the button and throw them down. Reach through, hit the button and throw them down. Now with the rear seats down, we're looking at 63.7 cubic feet of cargo space in the back of this Niro. Window sticker time, here we go. 25 Niro EX, Cityscape green, medium gray. Standard features. Here are the included features in the EX above the LX. Additional equipment, none. The light gray interior color package is included. Total vehicle MSRP from the factory, $31,165. MPG estimates. Safety rating is not rated yet, made by Kia in Korea. So let's take this baby out for a spin. All right, we're driving down the road in this 2025 Kia Niro EX hybrid, of course. All the Niros are either regular hybrids like this one, plug-in hybrids, or all electric. So it all depends on what you want, but you're going to get a hybrid if you get a Niro. Now, great visibility out the windshield, side glass, side view mirror, rear window, no problem. Blind spot monitoring, cross traffic alert, lane keep assist, all that action in the Niro for safety. I would like to see LED headlights. This is an EX. Even though the EX trim for 25 is only one up from base, I'd like to see LED headlights in the Niro. I mean, we saw the LED headlights in the last Kia review on the K4 LXS, which is one up from base, so I would have liked to seen them continue that here in the Niro, but I do have some LED taillights out back for safety and LED daytime running lights as well. All right, our turning radius is a sharp 17.4 feet in the Niro, and look at the way it just whips around. Woo! And down the road you go. So now, power plant wise, we got the 1.6 liter inline 4-cylinder hybrid engine. So we have a gasoline engine with electric motor assist on both the horsepower and the torque. So we're getting 139 net on the horsepower, 195 net on the torque. That's plenty of power to get this light vehicle up to speed easily going down the road. And the handling on this Niro is nice and light, and it's not tight and right. I mean, you turn the wheel and this Niro immediately responds. And I do like that. In typical Kia fashion, they're really light on their feet. They're fun. They're flickable into the corners. And they're just a lot of fun to drive overall. And they handle well and they drive well. And you get great gas mileage, 53 miles to the gallon estimated combined. So that's a big, big number on this vehicle. And you get almost 64 cubic feet of space in the back with the rear seats down if you need extra room to haul stuff around town. So it is a very practical, very economical setup on this regular hybrid, and it's 31 and change. If you go plug-in hybrid, you're going to move up to mid to high 30s. You go EV, you're in the 40s. This, for me, is the trim to get on the Niro. You get all the benefits of the hybrid technology. You don't have to worry about plugging in and paying extra for the plug-in setup. You get more range, a lot more range than the all-electric Niro, and it's a lot cheaper. And for me, if I'm looking for that practical hybrid crossover, SUV, whatever you want to call it, I'd seriously take a look at a Niro hybrid if you're in the market. They are solid and they look good, you know, with the black aero blade on the back. Not so much, but with this one, with the color matched aero blade, I think it makes it look more conservative, and I prefer the more conservative look on the outside. You let me know what you think overall, but this is definitely one to look at if you're in the market for this subcompact crossover, and you want a hybrid. But I do want to thank Ciocca Kia here in Ewing, New Jersey, for allowing the channel access to their very first 2025 Kia Niro EX trim in Cityscape Green for review today. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribing and turn on that notification bell so you never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.